This message was meant to find you pick a card readings. Hello everybody and welcome if you're new. My name is Naya and I'm a channeler and a psychic, and in today's pick a card reading I just wanted to do a quick channeled reading on the message that you need to hear right now, especially a message that is meant to find you, like something that it's not coincidence why your video popped in your own For You page. I'm too used to TikTok. On the home page of YouTube, you're meant to hear this message, and I want this message to be quick and straightforward. So this is not going to be a complete readings whatsoever. It's just going to be what you need to hear right now and what is the message meant for you, quick and short and sweet. If you want to know more, obviously subscribe to the channel for more pick a card readings. I also have another channel where I talk everything about mysticism, esotericism, and manifestation. All my links will be down below. And obviously for private readings and more in-depth readings, you also find the link down below that will lead you to my Ko-Fi shop where you can access private readings or book one with me. So with that being said and out of the way, now I'm going to put symbols on the screen. Pause the video if you need more time to choose from pile number 1, 2, or 3, or actually symbol number 1, 2, or 3. Pause the video now. And now let's get started for those of you guys who choose symbol number 1. This is a message that was meant for you. So I'm going to use the tarot, but before I use the tarot, I'm going to use my Witch's Oracle deck as usual. Actually, Witch Magic is called, is this one if you guys are interested. And yeah, let's get started. What is the message meant for you, Spirit? What is the message meant for those of you who choose pile number 1? Okay, I see like a very tense energy coming up from you. Maybe you suffer from anxiety or something like that. We have magical potential is forecast in the witch's head. So yeah, there is a lot of like activity. Apologize for the focus. There is a lot of activities going on in your mind right now that it's basically telling you, this card, that your mind is extremely powerful. And I felt like my hands wanted to shake. So maybe something has happened lately that has made you feel extremely anxious. You're under negative attack or something like that. Or maybe this is all self-created in your head through anxiety. Anxiety is a feeling of not feeling safe. So maybe you had a bit of health scares, or there's definitely something that has been worrying you a lot, and that has built it up on the anxiety. Now, Spirit wants you to know, pile number 1, that you are incredibly powerful when it comes down to the magic that you project mentally. There are various forms of magic, but they all boil down at the end of the day to the 7 hermetic principles. So the cat, by the way, could be your spirit guide. And one of the 7 hermetic principles says and states, as above, so below, as within, so without. So essentially, what is magic? Magic is nothing but to create your own reality through the power of your will. Said in a very short way. And there are various modalities to do so. One of them is manifestation. One of them, therefore, is the power of your subconscious mind. You probably know this already, pile number 1. You are extremely powerful when it comes down to manifesting and making things happen. Like your mind is so laser focused to things that you make them happen extremely fast. So be mindful of the way you're utilizing your powers, because not to scare you, but if you're just afraid of something once, nothing happens. But if you keep thinking about it over and over and over again, you Google about it, you create a gigantic story in your head, and you persistently focus upon, unfortunately, don't hate the messenger, I didn't create the rules as they are, but the rules of these games are that whatever you focus upon has to expand. So this can be a blessing and a curse, because obviously, pile number 1, you were born as a natural manifester. You don't even need to watch manifestation videos that much, because for you, it happens really fast and easy. However, you need to be mindful, because when you are in the states of anxiety, you end up manifesting stories or experience that you actually are not good for you. So that is just some warning, like not to scare you or anything like that, but sometimes these warnings are needed. If you are an overthinker and you're focusing a lot on something, this is a card to say, hey, you're powerful. Stop. See yourself from an outside perspective. Don't focus on your ego, on your limitations, and just go back on track. Literally, that's what this card and the message that I'm seeing for you is saying. Now, let's get a little bit of clarifiers just very quickly, because this is basically the message that you need to hear, but just to have a little bit more clarity on what you need to hear. Okay. We have the Eight of Pentacles. You have been extremely stressed out about your career or something that you need to perfection. Like you are working to the T to perfect everything that you have been doing. With the Eight of Pentacles, it could be a skill, something that you're learning. It could involve studies or just generally like your career, your assets. Everything is gonna work out. Your spirit is saying your effort is being recognized. You have to move forward, but you gotta stress yourself a little bit less, because if you keep imagining the worst case scenario and you keep doing, especially not just the plan B, but plan B, C, D, E until Z, you're just overloading yourself with anxiety and you are wasting your energy at thinking of scenarios that might not even happen at all. Just focus on what you want. You have limited energy throughout the day. Use your energy wisely. You're infinite when it comes down to your soul and your ability to manifest, but the energy as a human being that you have throughout the day is limited. So you need to budget wisely your energy. You wake up in the morning, you do your routine. What is the priority of the morning? You do that. After that, you carve sometimes to rest, and you rest. But rest not just physically, you need to rest your mind and saying, I did everything that I needed to do for the moment. Now it's my time to rest. I'm allowed to rest. You know, cool down, you do some breathing exercise, especially Spirit is telling me pile number 1, and then you go with the second priority, and then you finish the day relaxing. And when you finish the day, don't think about what you have to do tomorrow, or think about it for 10 minutes, organize the plan, and then allow yourself to rest, because otherwise you're going to go in a burnout, pile number 1, and in an overload that it's not going to make you productive as you think you will be. I know that you're very focused, but you have to recalibrate your energy if you want to be effective, and especially if you don't want to manifest specific unwanted outcome because you're stressing out about them in your subconscious mind. Let me get a last message for you, pile number 1. I know my readings are extremely straightforward, short, and specific. Like, I'm not a general reader, even though these pickup cards are typically general, and I try to make them as general as possible. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not. And that's okay. I rather give the message as I hear it than water down the message, and then it fits more people so I can make more views, but then it's not actually that accurate or that effective. So that's just my style. Bear with me. If it's not for you, it's not for you. So take only what resonates. Okay, we have the 9 of Pentacles. There is definitely a lot of worried for you, pile number 1, about money and how you can be independent in this world. How you invest this money? Are you utilizing money correctly? And all of this talk. You are. Everything is going to work out. The message that you need to know is that you need to relax, cool down on the anxiety. You are a smart individual, Spirit is saying. It's going to work out. Your business is going to work out. Your career is going to work out. You're going to have that money that you want. It's going to be structured in the way that you want. You just have to relax about it. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. You're just going to have them. Knight of Pentacles, the money is going to come. Don't doubt about it. Even though the movements around you might look that everything is moving slowly, or you're building your business in a slower way, it's gonna come nevertheless, and sometimes it is better to build slower. You build a more effective strategy, you have the space and the time to make mistakes, and the space and the time to adjust them and learn from them and move forward. Everything is at your point of advantage. And then we have the Ten of Swords. It's just the time for you, pile number 1, to drop the negative story, to drop the worst case scenario, to confront your fears once and for all and set your anxiety apart. Obviously, if you suffer from really deep anxiety, like severe one, or even mild one that is not making you focus, where you're having panic attacks, please is seek help from a professional, a therapist, or a healer, whatever modality you prefer. You can even utilize hypnosis, that it really works with anxiety as well, but seek help if needed, because if anxiety is something that is blocking your presence in reality and is blocking what I want to say, spirit, is deteriorating your life on a day-to-day basis, definitely you need to seek for help, and there's no shame in that. Okay, so I apologize for the randomness at the end, but yeah, this is the message that was meant for you and you need to hear right now. Let me know if you want in the comment section down below, and I will see you with another pick a card reading very soon. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Let's see together what is the message that is meant for you right now, what you need to hear. I'm going to start with my Witch Magic deck, an oracle deck, and then I'm going to move my way up with the tarot. This is not meant to be a complete reading. This is meant to be a quick message and what you need to hear. So let's get started. Let's see for pile number 2, Spirit. For pile number 2, what is the message that is meant for them? Look up at the clouds, the moon and the stars, and get back to creating your magical life. I feel, sorry, my tarot card readings on YouTube are pretty specific, so if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, don't take it. But I feel that this message is for those of you guys out there who are creative. So this could be content creation, this could be musicians, this could be artists. You need to get back and create. You need to go back and singing. You need to go back and creating music. That is your purpose. So what are you doing? Maybe you have been depressed. Maybe you feel that the inspiration is forever gone. Maybe there are so many things in your life. Maybe there are some things in your life that have changed, that kept you busy. It could be a job, a career, or some sort of transformation in your life, becoming a mother. It could be anything such, moving, relocating. Something has made you stop creating and getting, back to what you're truly meant to do. Maybe you were like, I can't be an artist because money doesn't go on trees and I have to go to work. I'm going to give this up. Don't. That's what Spirit is saying. Don't. You just need to go back to your art, to your creative endeavors, and you're going to succeed if you do this. No, Spirit doesn't want you to give up. So do you know how you find inspiration? Spirit is saying exactly like that card states. Go back in nature. Look at the star, the moon. Remember who you are. Remember where you come from. Maybe you're a star seed. Your voice is needed. That's what Spirit is saying. Let me clarify with a couple of tarot. And that's your message. That's how quick I am. I know. But I really wanted to do this new modality of readings sometimes, not always. Sometimes I want to do more complete readings and sometimes I want to do these quick messages because we're busy. We got to do stuff, not just always sit and stay on YouTube. So one card that I see for you is the Two of Pentacles. You have been undecisive about two paths in your life. You don't know where to go. Maybe you want to relocate. Maybe you want to do something. You don't know. Should I start back? Should I don't start? Should I start my music? Should I record? Should I do this artwork? Should I go back in school and learn more about my creative endeavors? If you have been up and down with your moods or up and down with a decision, Spirit is saying you have the power to create everything that you want in your life. Yes, you can manifest even the impossible. And if you want to know more about this, I actually made videos about it. One of my videos is how to manifest the impossible. Check it out. They're on my channel, Naya. But besides that, I'm sure that you already know about manifestation if you're watching these videos. So remember who you are, go back to your power and decide. Seriously, because indecision only drains your energy. Like, it is okay sometimes to juggle between options. It is okay that sometimes you don't know where to go and you have to have the time to reflect. The time has passed and either you are going to do, let's say, an album or you're not going to do it. Either you're going to write down those songs or you're not. Either you're going to write down that book or you don't. Just thinking about it and just saying in the back of your mind, one day I'm going to do it. One day I'm going to do it. I'm going to start tomorrow, and never starting actually drains more your energy out because you're taking time away from thinking thoughts that might even serve you and you're just procrastinating on what you want to do. So Spirit is saying, pile number 2, it's time that you decide now. What is it? Are you going to write that book or not? Are you going to do it or not? You got to decide. And once that decision is made, you move forward with that decision, whether it is a yes or no. In this case, the advice and the message that is meant for you, pile number 2, yes, pursue that creative endeavor. It's for you. You're supposed to do it. No more delays, no more procrastination. You're enough to do it, and your voice is needed. Let me get just another card for you all. Get back to creating your magical life. Maybe you've been doing it for a while and then you stopped. You got to get back. That's your purpose. That's your stuff. Why would you give up on those things? And the last card is the Nine of Pentacles, even for you. Also, pile number 1 had this particular card. If you have been worried about how am I going to make money? Will I ever make money with my art? I don't know. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Search stories of people that are making money even without being mainstream. There are so many opportunities in 2025 to be discovered, to make your own music, to write your own books, to sell them on Amazon, to write books for children, to do artworks. There is always a way. If your mind is focused on wanting to find solutions and pathways, it will generate them for them. It will generate the good ideas, and money will be a byproduct of just focusing towards the right direction. There is no more excuse. Yes, you can be independent with your creative pursuits. Yes, you can make money in 2025 and forward with those creative pursuits. You just gotta do them. That is a quick message that I have for you that was meant for you. If it wasn't meant for you, it means this video wasn't for you. Let me know in the comment section down below, and I'm going to move ahead for those of you guys who choose pile number 3. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your quick message, and this message is meant for you. I'm going to start with the magic oracle cards and then move our way up with the tarot. This is not a complete reading. Take only what resonates with you. I'm going to be extremely specific, so if the message is for you, it's for you. Otherwise, it means it wasn't meant for you, and that's okay too. So let's get started now. Let's see, what is your message, pile number 3, what you're meant to hear right now. Quick message. The peaceful, harmonious witch can never be overcome. Oh my Lord. I know what this means for you, pile number 3. Okay. I talked about it on my Patreon. The link is down below if you want extra videos every week where I go more in depth about pick a cards. I do like extra pick a card or extra videos or back scenes, back scenes. Anyway, the Patreon's down below. Now, I think for you, pile number 3, someone psychically attack you. I don't say this lightly. Like usually when it comes down to the evil eye, to curses, to exes, and all of this stuff, I almost never mention them. If you know me for a while, comment down below. You know. I almost never mention them. I think if you don't believe in them, they really don't have power. I explain it on Patreon. Like, they really don't have power, especially when you are in high vibrational states. However, they do exist. You can believe it or not, but they do exist. Like, people do give the evil eye sometimes. And sometimes they are really mean and they want to send you bad stuff. Now, I think everybody should always be protected, and the number one way to protect yourself is not by paying anyone to do a spell for you and doing all of this crap. It's just by being in a positive state and raising your vibration and bringing awareness to your mind. That's it. That's what you gotta do. Now, it possibly could be that you have been low for a while. And so when you are low, you're more depressed, you're more sad, for whatever circumstances in your life, your energy field weakens and it leaks out. That is when psychic attacks can occur because you are lowering your vibrations. That's all that it is to it. So I think that's what happening to you, pile number 3. There is a lot of negativity around you. Now, this negativity could come from a person. It doesn't have to be like a magical practitioner, like a witch or anything like that. It could be anybody sending you bad vibes for whatever reason. They're jealous of you. They want to see you failing. It could be a toxic relationship, a narcissistic person, someone overly controlling, somebody that you might not even know. Especially if you're in the public eye, this can happen. Now, if that is the case, you just got to protect yourself. And the way you protect yourself is by stop. This is what Spirit wants you to know. Stop on number 3. Go back on track. Go back to who you really are. You are strong. You always have been strong. You are a fighter. You're a survivor. And for some reason, maybe you have been digging too much in the rabbit hole of spirituality. You have embodied this persona of you. It's like, let's be kind. Let's be forgiving. Let's forgive everybody. Love and light. Great. Definitely you learned for a while from being that and not being a nasty bitch. Get it. It's done. Get back on track now. Like, no offense, but you are leaking energy out and people are taking advantage of you. It is nice to care. It is nice to be kind, but you have to be kind for the people who deserve it and not those who don't. So now is the time for you, pile number 3, to have your calm back and to send some of that bad energy back because you can. And oh Lord, that's why I say, oh Lord, when you're going to get back with your fire, oh Lord, how the walls are going to shake in someone else's house. So that is the prime message that I hear for you. The peaceful, harmonious witch can never be overcome. Now, this doesn't mean vendetta. This doesn't mean that you lash out and curse people or send them bad energy. It means that through your balance, through your harmony, and through your peace, you tell to everybody that needs to, you set some healthy boundaries, you take your broom and clean your house from that negative energy, and you go back on track. That's what you got to do. This is the message that is meant for you. Now, Spirit told me to get another message from this little deck, so let's go. Yeah, I knew it. We actually have 2. Stick with the witches who make you smile and not frown. Again, this is another message that maybe you have encountered some really bad people and people that were pretending to be your friends and they weren't, and they're just like being nasty now with you, but energetically. You gotta say no. I don't know. I keep seeing these images of this broom and you like cleaning the house and it's like a metaphor, Spirit is saying, of cleaning out the energy. That's a spell that actually is being done in Italy where we take the broom and we basically purify the home by sweeping it away. Or sometimes even in witchcraft shops, occult, esoteric libraries as well, you see some of this like cleaning products that are like they're cleaning products for the floor with incantation inside to clean the floor, to purify your house and to swipe away negativity. I see you, I don't know why, but I have the images of you doing that. And if you have been thinking about doing something like that, do it. Now, this could mean you physically doing all of that, or it could be even metaphorically, like you cleaning out your closets of friends. You're cleaning out the people that you have discovered or soon will discover they were never by your side. And this will lead you to have more energy and finally get that fire back. This very specific message that I hear from you. And then we have a witch lets the earth guide her and the universe hold her. There is some spirit that wants to help you out. Maybe because you serve a bigger purpose. You could be a reader as well, like me, a psychic, or anybody that helps the collective. But I am seeing archangels that are helping you out, are entering your field. There are the spirits that want to help you out. They are there with you, win the fight. Call them. If you have a favorite god or goddess in the pantheon, a favorite archangel, you need to call back some physical friends that you didn't hear for a while and you just want to back in contact with them. Call them all. Call them all and get back your community on track, your tribe, spirit one and the physical one, and just in general, go back to who you really are, to the real you. Because yes, you learned a lot from this phase that you had, but now it's time to go back to your roots. That's what I'm hearing. Now, let me get some clarifiers through the tarot, just 1 or 2 tarot, just in case. For pile number 3. The 3 of Swords. Oh my God. Like, what is going on? Like, heartbreaks, separations, you feeling lonely, desperate, or just in general, like, you're not feeling well. It could be a breakup, or somebody tried to break you, or to break a relationship, or to, maybe somebody wanted to manifest you away because he considers you as a third party or some BS like that in their own mind. Don't let them. This is your reality. In your reality, you win if you say so. Don't let them. That's what spirits keep telling me. Why are you letting them? Because you're saying let go and let God. No, God never told you to give up. God never told you to be weak. God never told you let them take your life. Meaning not physically, but like stole from you, and all that stuff. No. You are meant to live your life as a leader. Pile number 3. Don't let them. And then I know I'm very, very specific, but hey, this is just the way I've been doing things because I don't care about making a lot of views and so doing this very general, long message so I can resonate with more people. It's not about that. For me, it's about I need a channel and I need to say what I hear exactly as I hear it, and whoever this message is meant for, it's going to be for. That's it. That's it. I just want to get the message from spirit as clear as possible. And then we got the moon card. Did I say this already? You could be a reader, you could be psychic, you have very heightened intuition. Hey, maybe you have a YouTube channel where you do readings as well, or you talk about manifestation. If you are, I want to see you in the comment section. Who are you? Let me follow you. We got the moon card. Yeah, I mean, you are intuitive. Besides the YouTube channel or anything like that. You are intuitive. And maybe you have been asking the cards, you had premonitions, you see visions. If you had a very strong intuition about somebody. So for example, let's say I'm telling you right now, I see somebody's putting you negativity. Who is the first person that comes into your head as an intuitive? That's it. You got your answer. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to do like a witch hunt or anything like that, but that's what Spirit is saying, Now, with the moon card, it could very much be that this person is being manipulated, or people have been manipulative. It could be that there is a lot that you still don't know and you're going to find out with the moon. I'm not trying to scare you. If this reading resonates, it does, or it doesn't. But this is what you're meant to hear. The truth will come. But deep down, you already know. And you just have to liberate yourself and go back to your roots and go back on track and say bye-bye, because why are you still there? That's what Spirit is saying. We're here. We want to help. Let's go. Okay, let me get another card. The Ace of Wands. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go back to your fire. Let's go back to your roots. Let's go back to what you're truly talented at doing. Let's go back to your real friends. Let's go back to your real tribe. What has happened to you? Come on, let's go. That's literally what Spirit is telling me to tell you. Yes, there's going to be a new beginning, typical Ace of Wands, but this new beginning has to do with you regaining back your fire, your power, your assertiveness. And assertiveness, it is to say yes to yourself and say no to others when it's needed. Okay, this is what you need to hear right now. This was the message that was meant for you, quick and short. Let me know in the comment section down below if this reading resonated and made sense. Private readings are down below, extra videos on Patreons and down below. And for more videos for free here on YouTube about esotericism and manifestation, head to my other channel, Nea, where I post weekly videos about that. I love you guys, and I will see you very soon with a more complete reading next week. Love you. Bye.